There it go. There it go. There it go. Oh, there it go. Oh, there it go. There it go. There it go. Uh-oh, there it go. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Morning. Welcome to Coffee Chat. These are all these crazy ass YouTubers that I watch. Oh man. No one says there it go though, but yeah. Sheesh. Oh my god. I need the sheesh button right now. This should be called. Cause today is one of them days, I'm not gonna lie. Today is one of them days. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, nah, I was today's one of those days. I can't even really get into the detail, but now that I think about it, I was about to like explain like what happened, but then I would have to explain something else and then that'd be weird. Today was a cool day though, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome to day 173. Shit. You might be wondering why there's a yak glass here. Oh. Here. It's because I had a little bit to drink before this. I had about 2 before this, but then I also took a little nap. And today, I set the alarm and I set some snoozes, and today was a day where I was like, I don't necessarily need to wake up right now. Not in that way, but like get up. I was awake, obviously, not wake up, but I was a little cool with laying down. This almost became one of those consistency streams where I'm just online for 15 minutes. Depending on how it goes, it might be. But with that said, what up, Ty? Ty said, yo, what is this banana thing? Wait, hold up. What is this? What did I miss? What is the Gone Bananas badge now? Where is this from? This gilded banana badge was scored by sharing a lulz-worthy clip during April Fool's Week 2025. This is an old one. I missed the banana peel badge. I was like, what is that? Is that the new hot one to be using now that TwitchCon 25 is over? I don't even know what my current badge would even be. Shit. Good to know. What up, Ty? What up, Ty? Yeah, what is my fucking badge? I think I added some new emotes today. Speaking of, just some shit that I like. Oh, it might be in my other category. In my, no, I added the flame emoji. That was a Kick exclusive. Now that's available here. And it's crazy. I was just lazy before. I could have just resized the shit before. Oh, and the Henny actual bottle is available too now. Did I add another one? I swear I added one more. Oh, the runner is available. But the runner has like a weird glitch in it though. I don't know why I did that. I might have to recreate that. It's because I know I processed it like 3 times, but those are the new emotes. Oh, this too. I think actually, I don't know. I thought I did another one. So it might just be these. So yeah, welcome. Those are the new updates. The animated flame emoji, the full Henny bottle, and the Kyle Young runner, which I have to adjust because it does like a weird ghost effect. It's not supposed to look like that. But deadass, today was supposed to be was almost one of those days where I just come online for 15 minutes and be like, yo, chat, like I'm a little wiped out. But I'm gonna do better than that, you know. I'll do one better. I'm gonna stay on. But I feel like I deserve that. Like after a certain amount of days, I feel like I should have to like earn those Yeah, no, I was just drinking water. I feel like I have to earn the short days though. It should be like every like I don't know. That should be able to be like at the max like once a month. The short stream like that should be something I should be able to redeem. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that sleep just feels so right. You know, you can set all the alarms. That's when I know I'm fucked. When I have to like set something for less than an hour and a half. That's where I know I'm like I'm cooked. That's where I know I'm cooked. Like I need at least an hour and a half for that to matter. And really, if I can't get the hour and 45 minutes and I can only squeeze an hour and a half, it's not gonna even be worth it. But it still does feel good to lay down. But if you know what I was doing earlier, if you knew what I was doing earlier, you might understand. We back. What's the we back? Is that just a Twitch thing? Oh, or is that the yak thing? Oh, that's the hydrate. Yes, the hydrate button is back. I think it's on Kick too, though, right? Is there a hydrate on Kick? Or did I make that Twitch exclusive? Video request. No, there is no hydrate on Kick. I'm gonna have to add it. Yo, what up? BHD buddy said, what's up? He tapped in. He had to get the grand tap in. Oh shit, Bang's in the chat. I feel like we got Cuffman here or something. That's what's up. Bang. You know what's crazy? I low-key started saying Bang a long time ago, but we're not gonna get into that now. I made a whole song called Bang in like 2006 or some shit, but we're not gonna get into that now because you know what I mean? Most of these people were in diapers when I was saying Bang, but it's all good. But really, I can't even take credit for Bang because I got that from James Witherspoon, for the dad from Friday. He's like, bang, bang, bang. That's where I really got it from. So I've been saying that shit for a minute, but nah, you know, it's a lot of shit like that. But shout out BHD. I was on a stream earlier. Of course, Glacial Musher is very mischievous, and he hit me in the DM, and he was like, let's play a little prank on BHD. So I basically, we did a stream yesterday. He interviewed me. We kind of interviewed each other, but it was more like an interview, and we kind of did a stream while he played skate. And so Glacial, of course, DMs me. He's like, yo, hit up BHD and tell him that you want some money from the stream or whatever. And he was like, just keep playing it. And of course, I got to like play it up more or whatever. And so I sent him like a voice memo like, oh, he sent me one back. I just sent him a voice memo like, yo, I need the money for the stream. I see that you got streams with Aiden, so you must be making this money now. I'm gonna need like 9,000. And you know, he played it up. It was all in good spirits. So that was the prank of today. Shout out to Glacial for always trying to make some fucking content or whatever. I can't even tell. Sometimes he's a clip farmer, sometimes he's a manager, sometimes he's just a troll, sometimes he just wants to show off his sneaker collection. BHD buddy said that was funny. Yeah, no, that was a cool little moment. That I was like, at first I was like, huh, you want me to do what? But he was like, nah, it'll be funny because he's on stream right now, trust. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, doesn't cost me anything to do it. He said, yo, where are you? 11:54 p.m. What the fuck? Oh yeah, where are you? Yeah, why am I not on stream? Yeah, my bad, I was asleep. I was legit asleep because I just fucking fuck. I don't even. I just had sex. Okay, is that what? Fuck. That's what I was getting at. That's why I was tired. That's why I took a nap because dead ass like that's why. That's why. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't even gonna say that, but that's legit the reason why I'm fucking wiped out. I'm not even gonna repeat it again. If you heard it, you heard it. We were, and it wore me out. We cuddled, and we passed out. I'm not gonna lie. That was after the Remy, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of those. It was one of those. I'm just kidding. That did not happen. We were we were having a passionate discussion, and it just wore us out so much. We were sipping the yak, and the discussion was so passionate that we both got tired. That's actually what happened. I just wanted to sound cool in that moment, but obviously we were just talking, you know what I mean? And not doing the thing that I mentioned before. So that's why I'm worn out, because talking, it works like your jaw muscles, your throat pause, your facial muscles. Sometimes you use your hands when you talk. Not to mention mental exhaustion, emotional, you know, man. So that's what happened. I was a little worn out. I'm not gonna lie. That's like the one thing in life that can fuck up your whole shit. Like honestly, like there's another time where I like the one time I missed the stream when I went past 11:59 was for that reason too. Dead ass. Like it's something about that shit. It just takes a whole different like part of your whole existence. That shit'll just make you forget who you are and everything. Is like for 5 minutes. I could end the stream right now. You know what I'm saying? I could literally be like, you know what? But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Even though I could. Even though I could be like, all right, this has been a good day. Check in for day 174. We'll be back. This is Kyle. But but I'm not gonna do that. I could, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm in here for the long haul. I'm not gonna put up a black screen. I'm not just gonna end the stream, even though it feels like I could just. But I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. So it's one of those days though. So what I did do, I poured up a nice healthy glass of cognac to get through this stream. YouTube doesn't like when I switch to a black screen like that. It's yelling at me like, don't do that. It thinks that my shit is cutting out. So streamer energy, it's a certain something about it. I don't even know if I have streamer energy. I think I do a little bit, but I think it's mostly that I'm good at mimicking. I'm good at mimicking other streamers that I like. And some people just like have it. Someone like PhD Buddy that's been streaming for 5 years, it's like, it's kind of hard to fake that. Like you grew up with it. Me only streaming for 5 months is like I'm copying at some point. You know what I'm saying? I have no original stake in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just copying what I see. I might be okay and casual at it, but like, you know, there's a certain type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's that pioneer energy where you like. I wasn't thinking about streaming in 2025. I mean, in 2020. I just wasn't. It just wasn't on my radar. So, respect all around. Respects all around. Yo, Ty, if you're still there, I'll wait. Uh-oh. What the fuck, bro? All right, we're back. We're back. All right, we're back. Sorry. A BHD said, nah, you just got to get some more time under your belt. Facts. I'm hard on myself. I'm hard on myself. And it's like, damn, it's only been 5-6 months. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 6 now because the suspension, which is no time in theory. So yeah, I'm hard on myself because it's like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So I feel you. I appreciate that. That kind of does kind of reassure me and kind of enforces my whole like it's a marathon thing. No need to rush. But you know, sometimes you get anxious. You know, especially when there's people that are fucking rich like a Justin Bieber that can just jump in and do amazing things. I really this is real grassroots. You know what I'm saying? I really am paying my dues in real time. I'm really paying. I'm just impatient, so I do gotta fall back and be like, yeah, give it at least a year for it to be real. Damn, is my shit freezing, or is that just this other computer? Hold up. Are we freezing a little bit? Ooh, I feel the F. Fuck. Fuck. I might need to. Damn, bro. Bear with me if I'm effing. Bear with me. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Are we back? Fuck. This better not keep doing this. I think it had to do with me, like, I don't know. Are we good? We're good. Fuck. We're back. I can tell we're back by looking at it. My bad for the Fs. I didn't restart my router this time. Shit, guys. Don't be like this. Anyway, my point was like, one point I do want to make, and if this is like F City, but it's okay. I do not get, fuck, I'm effing, fuck. No. I don't want to restart this stream. Shit. Fuck. What is going on? Oh no. Yeah, my bad. Fuck. I never have F issues this bad. I'm gonna just hold. I'm gonna just hold. Hopefully it'll redeem itself. Hopefully the kick isn't kicking me off. I hate Fs. No. Really? Okay, we're good. It says I'm offline. Okay. All right. If it Fs again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might restart and come back, but all right. So my point was, every time I go to like talk about this shit, it Fs. Let me wait it out. Okay, cool. So my point was, yo, I don't care what streamer you are. I'm not like the jealous type of person. Like I can like watch somebody's shit and observe and be like, okay, that's cool, that's great. If it's Kai, I don't watch his streams and be like, I have to compare myself, or like Kai did this, he interviewed this person, and I feel bad about myself. The only person that makes me feel bad about my streams is Canel Joseph. Yo, his streams are, it's just pure genius. Like, he's just too good. Like, nobody else, like, no other. I really think that he is the best streamer, like, the best IRL streamer. Like, there's some good ass streams, there's some good guests, there's some good camera quality, there's some good locations. But what Kanel does, his element of surprise is like, is unmatched. The stream that he did today was crazy. I'm gonna quickly go over why Kanel Joseph is like the best IRL streamer. I didn't even get to finish the whole stream because I don't know, we just started getting drunk and shit. Okay, I'm watching my Kanel started off on his stream downtown Houston. He's just walking and he's like, yo, I gotta get to this other side of town. And we're gonna catch the train or whatever. And it's like, if you know Kanel, you know he's just rage baiting because he just drives. He would just drive. So the fact that he's like presenting this challenge of like, I got to catch this train to get somewhere, already a great setup. So you're watching it and it's already frustrating, but it's like good ass rage bait. And especially if you know, like, and if I didn't know, I would have not known. And I would have just been like, what the fuck is going on? So then eventually, the train is late. So he's like waiting, he's going to the store, doing all this shit, just killing time. And I'm like, okay, what is this stream? All of a sudden his stream cuts to the interior of, it's not really a train, it's like more like a bus on rails, cuts to the inside of a train. And it's just like facing like an empty train. And you're like, what the fuck? He had this whole shit set up. And then the next minute he has a whole desktop set up on the train. He goes from IRL to a desktop setup. And it's just like, and with the mic and the soundboard and the and everything. And then like he has this like one dude that's on the train and he just comes in and steals the whole show. He's just like this unk who's just like saying all this crazy shit. Yeah, he said, yeah, streams feel like a YouTube video, BHD buddy. Yeah, it's like production, but is how he plays it off so nonchalant. He plays this, I'm broke, I'm homeless, I don't know anyone. But the reality is that it's, I don't know. To me, it's just pure comedy because it's like he still keeps it relatable, even though he's like very popular. But I was like, damn, this is next level. So he's like, he has 2 camera setups, one on the train, one the IRL cam. So it's like, and it seems like it's just him wandering around. And then you forget, oh wait, there's a camera person. And then you like look and it's like a 4-person operation how he's doing this shit. And it's just, I don't know. It was just funny. It's like subtly funny, and that's why I didn't really like understand Kanel when I first started watching, because you kind of have to understand his humor and his lore to even get it. Otherwise, it just seems like it's just some dude just trying to figure shit out, but really it's like no, it's just all cap, but he's just good at acting. It's fucking Kanel's the shit, man. Kanel's the fucking shit. BHD said, or no, BKS said, BHD. Oh, he's talking BHD. He said Def because he comes from YouTube, so he films that way to edit for YouTube. Also, it's crazy. It's just knowing like I just love that like part of it is real and part of it is scripted. Like him like waiting for the train like it's really taking 20 minutes. Like it's probably because it just is actually taking that amount of time, but you don't know what's gonna happen. Like to me, that shit's fucking just to set it up and to like did he like stream yesterday? So like to like plan that is just like wow, they just sit around like planning this shit. Like you can't last minute that fucking desktop setup on the train. You have to plan that shit. There's no way to last minute. Oh, we have an hour. What are you gonna do on stream? Okay, let's do this. Like you have to plan that shit all day. To schedule it, the time, the fact that they're providing power. There was a whole light, a desk, a computer, a soundboard, a microphone, a speaker. It was just the whole fucking setup. Chairs. Like, I'm like, how the fuck do they do this dumbass shit? Oh, BKS said, what Asian are you, BHD? I didn't think he was Asian. I didn't realize he was Asian. I just thought he was Hispanic. Wow. That went over my head. BHD, you're Asian? What the fuck? I didn't catch that at all. I'm fucking slow if that's the case. I just assumed he was, damn, I'm not even gonna say it. BHD said, I don't know what that, what is that symbol? Who is that? Eddie. Let's kick Eddie. Oh, he said Asian yesterday? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't be paying attention because I didn't hear that, but maybe you did. Yeah. It wasn't like a troll. You're not, well, I'm not going to say. Are you Hispanic or Asian, BHD? See the Asian letters in his chat message. I don't, actually. Ty said Mexican and BHD said I came from China when I was a little baby. You are not. You're a liar. What letters are those, BHD? What letters are you talking about? Where it says SYN? Oh, my restream isn't going to from Kick to Twitch. You said, all right, buddy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't see any characters or anything. Wait, are you really Chinese? Really? I missed that. I mean, not that it matters. That's actually fascinating. I read that room wrong. But sometimes these cats be trolling. I think he's trolling. It looks like Asian characters, not SYN. Where? The green SYN? I just see SYN. He said, I asked my fellow Asian since I am half. I don't know. I don't know. I think, I can't tell. I don't know. Maybe he is. I missed that one. We gotta pull that clip up. Oh, on the screen does it look like SY? Maybe on the when it goes on the actual what's it called screen, it looks a little different. It's small for me. It looks like Asian characters. Oh yeah, maybe when you see it on the screen. Nah, SYN. What does it stand for? Like solid yearly nap time or something? No, it's strong young noise. Yeah, I don't know why the restream. Restream is testy. Pause. Restream is iffy. Sometimes it'll show up like the next day. Yeah. Damn, he stopped responding. He might be like, oh no. But he said he's from China. But I don't know. I can't tell if he trolls or not. He doesn't really come off as a troll, but something tells me he's trolling. I feel like that was a troll yesterday when talking to Glacial. SYN. I don't know, bro. Wow, 27 minutes. Okay, not bad. Not bad. But yeah, no, shout out to Kanel stream. I would say he's like one of the most creative IRL streamers. Like creative in the sense that like created moments from like not much. But then also like he'd be like spinning bread on shit too sometimes where it's like it's very confusing, his persona. It's like half it seems half real, half scripted, but like because wasn't somebody like saying like, yeah, Canel just asked if he legit asked if he can just like sleep in his car over here if it's safe or something. So it's like, I can't tell if he really be sleeping in his car or not. It's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I would say definitely one of the most creative IRL streamers. Like especially with clip farming and everything. Shout out BHD Buddy for tapping in. Shout out Ty for trying to figure out the truth. He said, all right, buddy. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But it's all good. I think we scared him away. I think we scared him away. Yo, honestly, that's like the most like crazy feeling when you like go on somebody else's like stream and they're talking about you and you're like, oh shit. You almost like feel like you gotta leave. Sometimes I just leave. Like fuck, I don't even want to hear this shit. I don't even want to read the chat. I don't even want to hear this shit. This is a little too like too close. Sometimes it'll randomly happen. Where I'm like, oh, let me get the fuck out of here before I hear something I don't need to hear. You know what I mean? There's only one way to figure it out. Is to ask Glacial, but he'll just probably make some shit up. Where I don't know where he is. He was hitting me up at like 11 something. I don't know where he went. But I did come on a little late though, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those times where it's like I just gotta get on because it's about to turn 12. Shout out alarms though. Without the alarm I would have definitely not made it. And that would have broke my heart. I would have just had to been like, well, it's still it's before 12 somewhere. Yeah, Hawaii, you know. I would have had to play that game again. Yeah. It feels like bullshit, but it counts. Oh man. Oh man. Today was a good no, today's actually gonna be Thursday. Okay. That's good. This week is kind of flying by. I got this project that I'm finishing, obviously, or not obviously. Of course, it's always more and more complicated, so I'm trying to really simplify this project. Hopefully, I get to share it when I'm done. I know I will, but the timing is everything. Shit. Yeah, time is just winding down. This November is shit. I thought October went by fast. November is flying by. yeah, as soon as it's gonna be December, like what the fuck, and the year's gonna be over soon. Like, so I gotta try to like squeeze in a lot of content before the end of the year because I feel like ever since I started streaming my content, I mean, obviously content has gone up because this is content, but like my like shorter form content, even like music and videos and reels and shit is completely slowed down. I find it hard to do both, but I'm hoping to do that. Damn, I still have that fucking TwitchCon ass badge on my shit. We gotta get rid of that. That's ass. How do I do that? How do I change my... I don't want this to be my badge. I forgot how to change it. I don't know how to change it right now. It's all good. I'll figure it out. Why can't I change it now, though? Why can't I change it now? Whatever. I can't find that chat identity button. It's all good. I want the little skull Fright Fest 2025. Like, what the fuck? Where are you getting all these things from? I forgot how to do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it, as I still proceed to do it. Whatever. Anyway, this is a yak stream. This is a we back stream. Yeah, I think BHD really went away. I don't know what happened. Ty was just asking a question, and he did answer, so we'll just say it. Yeah. So BHD is Chinese, and maybe not Mexican. So maybe he's 100%. We're just gonna take that at face value because that's what he said, even though it might be kept. But who am I to question that? Who am I? I feel bad. We should have just been like, "Oh, that's what you are. All right, great. Let's hear it for BHD." But instead it was, "That's a lie. That's cap. You're trolling." No, that's not fair. No one wants to be harassed about where they're from. People, I could be like, I'm from I'm from France, and you just gotta accept that, Well, that wouldn't make sense. I mean, anybody could be from France. I'd be like, I'm Japanese. I was born in Japan. You can believe it or not, but shit, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm still trying to figure out what the next wave of this streaming shit is. I don't know. What's crazy is that my idea at TwitchCon was like, yeah, I'm about to step up the whole plan was really to step up my whole clip farming game. But now I feel like I kind of went too far, so I kind of have to figure that out because that was supposed to be my next wave of streaming. It was like, all right, I'm going to start actively trying to clip farm. And I did that shit and it immediately backfired on me. The one, you know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, obviously you got to be safe, but it really blew up in my face. That punching bag shit was, we did like a couple of clip farms outside where I'm like hopping over the wall and shit, which is ironic because that's how I hurt myself. Hopping over another wall. So I don't know if that's going to be the thing. I think there's still value in a good clip farm. So it's figuring that out. Maybe the injury is just unrelated. Maybe I just got to still keep going. It just didn't lead anywhere. I just didn't see any like positive results unless you consider like a crazy clip positive, which I guess it can be as well. I also saw that Dalton just started streaming again too. I'm like, damn, he's been gone for the whole month too. What the fuck? Like, how do we have like the same timeline? Strange. Like, you just stopped streaming after TwitchCon as well, like, and you just came back today. I thought that was interesting. I was so tempted to be like, fuck Dalton in his chat today. I was this close. I really wanted to so bad. I was so close. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave this alone. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction that I was watching his stream, even though I'm saying it right now. Fuck. Damn, I gotta be careful with that. Damn, well, fuck it. And I was tempted to like do a TTS on Canel's stream, being like, why? I was gonna say a couple different things. I was gonna be like, why did Dalton act like he didn't know Kyle Young at TwitchCon? Just like some like random shit, or like who would win in a fight, the Kyle Young or is Dalton? I was gonna put something, but I just kind of that fucking dude just stole the whole show. That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely worth a watch back. That's definitely worth a watch back. That's the only person streams where I'm like, fuck that he's good. But like, you know, like I could watch Kai streams and it's just like so unattainable to me, or it's just like, you know what I mean? It doesn't even like cross my radar as like something I should be doing or I want to be doing. It's just like too far ahead. You know what I'm saying? But like when I watch Kanel streams, it's just like, man, he's fucking good, bro. Like, it's too good. Not too good. That sounds like I'm being like hating or something. It's just so good. It's just high quality like entertainment. Like it's just a way. I don't know. So it's a certain swag about it. I'm not trying to glaze. It just is what it is. Objectively crazy. Objectively crazy. Yeah, today was an interesting day. I've been eating steak. Steak has been my shit. Steak, you put a steak in the air fryer, like, I like well done, but, you know, not everyone does. I guess I get it. I don't get it. I think I don't get it, but I guess I kind of get it. But I like my steak. I put that shit in the air fryer. I put it in 300 degrees. I put that in for 15 minutes. Then I flip it over and do another 15 on 300 on the other side. And then I think this would be like the difference between like medium and well. I'll put it in another cycle. I guess usually flip it again for like at like 200, 250 for like another like 13 minutes. That's, you know, but it still comes out fucking fire. Like I guess it depends on like what cut of steak, but I'm working with like a nice little sirloin like this big and it's like this thick. I don't know. That's been my joint lately. That's been my shit lately. What I'm trying to heal. I don't have my arm brace on today because, I mean, I could put it on. I just gotta do it. I'm kind of like, I had it on all today, but I took it off for the nap, so. And trying to let it breathe a little bit, but I'll probably put it on when I go to sleep again. Letting it kind of free form. It's still fucking sore though. It's hard to like, although without the arm brace, I'm actually able to do a lot more. But something in this is kind of off. Damn. Wow. Man. I'm hoping that BHD just kind of fell asleep or something and didn't feel like harassed. Sometimes people will just disappear sometimes when there's too many questions. I've seen it. I don't know. I try not to take it too personal, but people just get gone. Sometimes too, I'll do the same thing though, like where I'm like, damn, I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel it though. Nah, but I don't take it serious because everybody's a troll. I just assume everybody's trolling on here. I do feel bad though. I do feel bad. But I'm happy to have Twitch back again though. Man, I find myself like, it is like the missing link. Like I'm like, man, I used to really, even before streaming, I'm just like watching Twitch streams. I'm just fucking watching Twitch streams for fun. So to like lose that is a weird feeling. But to come back, it's like, okay. And it's cool because it's like, this is kind of a calm time for streaming. It's like, there's not a lot of people doing a lot of big streams right now. So I don't know. I might, during this month, try to start streaming a little bit early instead of so late. Because it seems like although today was kind of busy for stream. No, yesterday was kind of busy for streams. But like after, like, I noticed like after like 8, 9, 10 p.m., it's kind of it kind of chills out. So I don't know. We'll figure that shit out. I'll definitely figure that shit out. I gotta start driving again. I think I'm ready to hit the road. It's just, man, it's kind of one of those things where I just get like so used to not. But I got to, like, this is bad. Like, I'm so out of my element not driving every day. Or not, I wasn't driving every day. There was a lot of, so that's why it's not that different. But the option, though, you know what I'm saying? The option to not. Damn, I kind of want coffee, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I can't tell. I can't tell if this late night streaming is my shit or if I'm hurting myself by doing it. It probably depends on the platform. But I've seen, it almost doesn't matter. I've seen bigger numbers at night. Every time, my biggest numbers are going to come at night. Sometimes when I start a little bit earlier, like 10:30 instead of 11, or like even sometimes like 9 o'clock, 9:30, I've seen a sweet spot, especially on Kick. Twitch is always hit or miss. YouTube is, I don't know. It's been a couple times where YouTube's been popping with these horizontal streams, but usually it's the vertical streams. I want to start, I do want to try TikTok just to like see how that shit goes. You know. Because I haven't tried to stream on TikTok since I started streaming. Like I was doing that before I even was streaming on Twitch just to like test it out. I was really trying to stream on TikTok heavy. But I feel like the TikTok streaming is kind of, I don't know. It's just not popping like it kind of was for like a year or two. It's cool. Actually, it is cool. But Twitch is just, man, Twitch and Kick. Some big names doing that shit. Damn, bro. BHD, where'd you go? It's like that BHD and BKS, they both just disappeared at the same time. It's like they canceled each other out. Both active. BHD was sending emotes and saying bang, bang, bang. All of a sudden he's gone. BKS was asking racially driven questions. And just all of a sudden, just poof. Like magic, just gone. Just nothing. And then there were none. Nah, it's all good though. These are mellow vibes. This is a random ass Wednesday and a Thursday. Man, I'm most upset with myself because I passed out. The idea was to keep drinking and just kind of like be drunk when I got on the stream, but I ended up sleeping and just canceled it out. So now I gotta like almost restart. Oh, I had to reset. Yeah. Now I get it. That's what I should. Well, no, I did, but I should have reset my router in the beginning. Yeah, maybe that's what BHD's doing. Maybe he's resetting his computer. Maybe that's what he's doing. Sometimes you gotta reset your computer, though. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta reset that shit to get it right. Wait, is everybody in LA? Where is Tota? Or is that in Atlanta? That Fortnite shit. Where is that? No, 323. Everybody's in LA. I see Asian. I see Duke. I see Davis. I see Chris. I see Tota. Wow. Yeah, Tota's making big moves. Tota's making big moves. Damn. I slightly am kicking myself for not going down there yesterday, but at the same time, I'm not. At the same time, I'm not. Who also is doing really well is Sketch. Sketch has fucking motion. Sketch has crazy motion right now. Like, they're treating Sketch like he's like fucking Corey Feldman or some shit. Or like Charlie Sheen. Like, he's in that category of like kind of infamy, but like super viral famous. Like, they're really putting him in those categories. You know? He's like Carrot Top, like that famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like you know him, you know what I mean? like kind of niche famous. Sketch is blowing up. He was on some like poker tournament with like some like kind of like that level people. I was like, damn. Canel, I hate that it keeps going back to Canel, but like Canel tonight was like, yeah, I could make somebody a millionaire in 6 months. I was like, damn, shit. Sign me up, bro. Sign me up. I believe it though. I believe with the right. And it's like, damn, are you making millions yourself? Shit. You know? I don't know if that was troll, but there was some validity to it. Even if you're not a millionaire, like, shit, can you make somebody like 100,000 a year and in 6 months? Because that'd be nice too. You know what I'm saying? A millionaire is crazy though. Like he said that very confidently. So there has to be some validity to that, even if it's not a million. That's like, oh, I just made you an 800,000 there. My bad. My bad, bro. You know. Damn, he needs to start a fucking series, a course, fucking a house. Who wants to be a millionaire? Oh fuck. Damn. 47 minutes. Time is going slow, but you know, I might pour one more. Don't judge me. Yeah, he was trolling. Yeah. It seemed trolly, but I took it as more as like I could like kind of like low key blow somebody up in 6 months. And then maybe you could it's up to you. Maybe you could potentially become a millionaire, but still I would be interested in just the potential, you know what I'm saying? Cuz like especially if somebody can put you in a certain light and help you scale up. I took the sentiment of it because I still believe like if you work with 6 months, I mean, I think just naturally like you could kind of become low key a little bit known just by like being in certain circles and being consistent and shit. Just like he's got to have some of the Kai effect. Uh, Not the full thing, but yeah, maybe not a millionaire. I do believe it though. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, maybe not a millionaire. Maybe that's a stretch, but like I think that the right person probably could. If you like take the guidance and like have your own like drive. 6 months, yeah, that I mean obviously that's a short amount of time. But shit. I mean if it's about like going viral and getting your like social media and your YouTube and your clips in order, shit, I don't know. I'd be curious. I'd be curious to see what like some of these people's numbers are. Cause if he's like a like four like his views go from like 400 to like 1,000 range, like what is the take home for that type of money? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 6 months is kind of crazy. That means you would have to make that in 6 months, meaning I don't know. Unless it's like potential, like if you stick with this for a year, like yeah, no, I guess the more I think about it, that does seem kind of far fetched. But so I think somebody could have the talent or the gift, but they might not have the opportunity or the platform. Whereas like I don't know. Think about like a Ray. Like how long did it take Ray to make a million if he ever hit it? Think about a Rakai. How long did Rakai take to hit a million if he hit it? Does Punga have $1 million? Does Ty Lil have $1 million? If not, then this cap. If Ty Lil has never touched a million, then this cap. Do I think Ty Lil has a million? Do I think he hit it? I don't know. I don't think so. But that's the one thing in life that you'd never do is underestimate anybody. Ty Lil might be sitting on a cool 3 million for all we know. Just off the strength. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. But if anybody in Clover had it, I would say it's between Ray and Ty Lil. It's gotta be. But I will say though, Tota has some bread. And why I say this, why I think Tota has a little bit of bread, unless this is just like some production company that he's just part of that through Kai or whatever, Tota has a cameraman with a backpack and a full-fledged camera. He's not shooting on mobile. There's a full camera. Same with Canel. So you're spending for that setup. You're spending X amount of dollars per month. You have to buy the equipment, and you have to pay your cameraman. That's bread. So if you're streaming semi-regularly, you got to have a little bag to do that shit. I mean, obviously people would volunteer just to be around Tota, but like, why would you as a cameraman? That doesn't really have any perks to it. Ty said Kai has a platform to do it. Punga and Duz wasn't following the blueprint until now. That's why they have separate channels. Kai set them up with backpacks in the house. I wonder if Kai gets a cut. Does he? I mean, I've heard, and this unless it's a troll, but I heard that he gets like 70%. Like, which is crazy. I could never take people 70%, bro. 70% is insane. That's insane. I would feel bad about that. So he's paying the monthly fee for the backpacks? That's crazy. That's a W man's. That's definitely a W man's. Because that backpack's not cheap. You're paying for that Starlink shit, you're paying like, that's actually not that much, but it's up there. I guess the monthly fee isn't that crazy, but I'm just saying. Kai just has cameraman on salary for all his people? That's crazy. I think Tylo has a little paper, and I think that and Ray's got some money. I think Ray probably might have even more money than Tylo at this point, if I had to guess. I think Ray's the richest out of all of them. Nope. Like the fact that Ray started a whole clothing company, like a real ass clothing company, and the shit was actually fire and sold out. Like that just makes me, he might have some bread. And if he does it, he's on his way, because he's doing it a little bit differently. I think Tylo's the type of person that has bread, but one doesn't tell anybody and is also like helping a lot of people out. So like he might not have as much bread as he potentially could, type shit. Because I can't imagine Ty Lil's DM not being filled with people trying to like just give him money to do things. Like, you know what I mean? I can't imagine him not being able to make an easy 100K like just off the DMs. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'd just be curious, like what the numbers are when you have like, what was Tota's numbers yesterday? It was he was at I think his numbers were, I think he was getting 6,000 yesterday. I think that was his viewership. So I mean, that's bread, bro. That's like, if you're making like, I don't even know what the number would be. How do you even figure that out? How do they even figure that out? Oh, I could probably figure it out. Hold on. It's probably like, probably like somewhere between 1 to 2,000 an episode stream, but probably longer if he's streaming for multiple hours, plus subs, and probably like 2,500. I would guess. I would say that Tota probably made from that stream yesterday about 2,500, which is good money. You stream fucking 5 times a week, you make 10, 11 grand. That's good money. Yeah, no, that's good money. And that times four, just say it's 10 grand times four, that's 40 grand a month. 40 grand times 12, 480,000, easily almost clear $500,000 a year. It's possible. It's possible. I'm just saying. It's possible. 480,000 is crazy. Even making like, doing what they're doing, even making like 250 is cool. Like you could still live a good ass life making like 250K a year, bro. And if that's like cutting that number in half that we just said, like making, you know, 5 grand a month or whatever. No, 5 grand a week or whatever. Nah, they're making bread. And I was trying to like scale it from like what I make per per stream based on how many viewers I have, and obviously like his retention probably would be higher too. Ads, turbo, bits, subs, you know, these dudes are making bread. Rakai is probably making crazy money. Rakai might be richer than everybody now that I think about it. Rakai might be the actual richest one. But who's the most consistent? It might be Rakai. But BobbyMadrid said, "Good night, my nigga." Why? That's the only thing you say when you come in? Why did you say that? All right. Good night, my nigga. What do you mean, my bad? What do you, what, what does my bad mean? You did that's not a mistake.
Bumper clap. Oh my god, chat. Bruh.
He really said my B. Wait, is BobbyMadrid black? I always assumed BobbyMadrid was from Spain or something. Yo, shout out BobbyMadrid. And he changed his chat color too. Cause I think he was purple yesterday, but he changed it. So shout out BobbyMadrid for standing out from Ty, the true purple chatter. Yo, that's actually hilarious and enlightening. Shout out BobbyMadrid for tapping in just to say good night, my nigga. Good night, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Deuces.
Yo, it's always something, man. It's always something. The chat is undefeated. The chat is undefeated. All right, let's pour up one more since we're almost at the hour mark. We'll pour up one more since that's the rate of completion is like 1 drink per hour. We'll pour up one more. Pour up one more. I did the back-to-back, the actual back-to-back 1738 versus the Kirkland VS, and my determination was that the 1738 is just superior. They're both smooth, but the flavor of this 1738 is superior. Also, this episode is almost 1738. It's like 173, but the 8 is dropped off. So I might do something with that title since we're on the. I'm actually drinking more of the Kirkland shit, but I had some 1738 earlier. We're gonna save that though, cause that shit's expensive. Expansively expensive. Sorry, Monique, for drinking more, but you know, you created a monster. Cause nobody wants to see coffee no more. They want Henny. I'm chopped liver. Wait, where that M&M shit? This looks like a good job for me. So everybody, cause we need a little. Oh shit! Remember when Eminem was like, man? I hate how people try to rewrite history like Eminem wasn't that dude. He really was that dude. Like, Eminem was Drake at some point. Now, you could take that as however you want that statement to be, but Eminem was Drake. Whatever Drake is or was a couple of years ago, Eminem was that. I don't give a fuck who you were. Now, maybe if you were like a grown ass dude from the hood, you might not exactly appreciate Eminem at the time, but I swear everybody was jacking Eminem crazy. Pause. When he came out, like the way I am and shit, people were fucking with that shit. I don't know. I was very very young when Eminem came out, so like I guess I could easily have been out of touch, but I swear everybody was fucking with Eminem. Ty said no, I rather coffee. Well, I mean, coffee's cool. Coffee's cool. Hey, I'm diverse. I like them both. I like them both. The coffee's cool though. The coffee's cool. It's definitely a different energy. I feel like it speeds shit up. I also feel like Hennessy is its own thing. Like I feel like the time goes fast off the Hennessy, whereas I'm drinking this Kirkland and it doesn't necessarily. So every cognac is different. I like them both. I like what they both offer. I like a good yak stream though. The yak is it's its own thing. It's its own thing. It's like if I do the coffee, it's just gonna get repetitive. Like, you know. I mean, I probably would have if I wasn't drinking. We just happened to be drinking a yak tonight. But it's not even me half the time. You know, a lot of times, but I try to avoid it. But you know, something keeps bringing me back. What was that? Wait, what was that? Who is that? Tyrese and the. I be trying to leave something keep bringing me back. Okay. Isn't that like Tyrese and Chingy? Wait. Every time I try to leave. So Chingy had 3 songs. Wait. No, I'm thinking of Tyrese. Chingy. We got it. Pulling me back, Chingy. So pull it. The fuck. So he had a song with One Call Away. That was with Jason Weaver, and he had Tyrese. I thought he had one with somebody else, but it was just those two, huh? Wow. And then he had Right There, of course. Right there. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Yo, fucking Chingy had the game in a fucking chokehold at one point. That was crazy. That career needs to be studied. Cause those are some bangers. Yeah, he put Jason Weaver on a real song. That's the only. Oh no, Jason Weaver did 2 songs. He did another song with somebody else. That's what it was. Hold on. Wait, no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. One Call Away. No. He was only on one. So it was only Tyrese and Jason Weaver. I thought he did another song with one other person. Hold on. I looked at the Chingy songs, but I didn't see it. Hold on. Right there. Oh, Holiday Inn. Oh shit, I forgot about the song too. Yo, Chingy had some songs. But right there, Holiday. What you doing? Nothing, chilling at the Holiday Inn. Wait, that was just him by himself. Oh, Chingy, Ludacris, and Snoop Dogg. Oh shit, Snoop was on that. I didn't even remember Snoop being on that shit. Damn. Hey, what you doing? Nothing, chilling at the Holiday Inn. Right. Pulling me back, One Call Away. Man, those are. Oh, you know what it was? Oh, I remember. Sydney Star. Ty says Sydney Star helped to destroy Chingy's career. Yeah, that was crazy. That was, man, single-handedly. Talk about like what? I mean, this was by the time that happened, Chingy was already out. I don't know if he was like necessarily going to come back at that point, but that definitely, yeah. If he was underwater, that was definitely like the hand, like, you know, drown, nigga, drown. That was definitely that moment. You know, I think he was already past his prime by the time because that was, yeah. But that, man, that fucked him up. I mean, it kind of like in a way, it kind of brought him back, but that was devastating. That was a devastating blow. Even though it was like he didn't. There's a whole bunch of layers to that shit. But yeah, that. Yeah. And then like what really how it really destroyed his career is that like it forced him to like go on and explain itself, and it kind of like overexposed Chingy. It was like the first time we're like hearing him talk and his personality and everything, and it was just like, damn, Chingy. Damn. And all he did was like take a picture like at a show or some shit, right? It wasn't even like that deep, but it was at a different time where, man. Same thing with Young Buck. His career was. Yeah, my boy. He said you said Ty said it. His boy. That's your boy. Ty said, "Yeah, my boy Darius McCrary be with her all the time." Right. He is unapologetically in that fold. Oh man, Darius McCrary. Yo, he was out of pocket. That's your boy. He was out of that was confusing. I was just thinking about that the other day actually. Uh that was confusing. He said, and Brashear Gray or whatever his name is from Empire really be with her. Oh. Yaz the Great. Yeah, he's an interesting fellow too. He's an interesting fellow as well. Jaguar White Wright was talking about him. He's an interesting fellow. Darius is like Ray J. Whoa. Whoa.
What do you mean by that?
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, they don't give no fucks. I thought you were trying to say something else. Sheesh. I thought you were trying to say something. Shout out to the Gagency. They say whatever on their mind. Yeah, Darius is didn't see that one coming. Eddie Winslow. Eddie Winslow. Yeah, Ray J is definitely great. That Breakfast Club interview was good too. He's always good on the Breakfast Club. I like seeing that. Like, I feel like he's putting a lot of work in. I mess with Darius though. That's my guy for real. Yeah, I'm sure he's chill. I mean, he probably is chill. He probably is friendly and likable to everybody. You know, he probably is. That's probably why he's like open and friends with people, because he's probably just like chill as fuck and accepting or whatever. Uh, shout out Darius McCrary. AKA Eddie Winslow, AKA his brother played a young Ricky in Boys in the Hood. Shit, Darius McCrary. Damn. Yo, Hollywood, low key, Hollywood. You know what's crazy? Hollywood is weird, but I swear I haven't experienced any of that weird shit. Not like that. I've seen some weird shit where it's just casual, but it's like, I don't know. There's like there's a hypnotism here. What I don't like about Hollywood is that everything that they say about Hollywood, like you like don't piss certain people off, or you can't say this, or you have to be politically correct. Like that shit's real, and people are terrified. And the worst part is that people are terrified without any real. What I don't like is people are terrified of being canceled but like oftentimes the people that are most terrified of being canceled are never gonna be canceled, because it's not even like it's not even like they're not even on the radar of that. Like it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's like paranoid, but like I hate that. But it is also real though. But so I think that's why people, especially now, I don't know why Hollywood got like this fake reputation, but I understand now because of like the internet and shit. Like it's different, you know. But I hate that people are like awkwardly, extrally politically correct. Like that shit's annoying. Like I think you should have your own views, and within that you should probably be respectful and not hate people and things like that, of course. But like there's so much generic like follow belief, and it's like that sounds exactly like something I read off of TikTok or online, like verbatim. So it's like, I don't know. That's what I don't like, is that people are fucking NPCs here, like crazy. Unlike probably someone, but even like someone like Darius McCrary being like, I mean, hey, if he's like just super, man, we could talk about this shit all day. But man, I kind of don't even want to go into it because it's like I'm gonna end up sounding crazy, but it's almost like, I don't know if I can say this without sounding crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's forced. Like what he's doing is forced. Or and if it's not, it's confusing because it's like, okay, well, what does it mean? What are you doing? Like if you're not into that, why are you acting like you are? And if you're really are into it, why are you acting like you aren't? If you can catch my drift. You know what I mean? So if it is real, okay, cool. If it's not, then what does it mean? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like weird. I don't know, but I feel like it's almost like, hey, look, I'm, uh, I'm, uh, I'm cool. I'm cool with it. I don't know. It's just strange. It's strange. And what I don't like is that how people seem to change because of Hollywood. Like that's whack, bro. Like don't. That's some like weird poser shit. Like some weird easily impressionable shit. It's like you got here and you let these motherfuckers like ch- change your personality. Now it's different when you're Darius McCrary because he's been famous his whole fucking life. So I just don't. I hate NPCs. I hate that. I hate that shit. I hate people that don't think for themselves. Not hate. Hate is a strong word. I don't hate anyone, but I I dislike when people just follow agendas because out of fear. That shit's pause in itself. Like, oh, well, since it's this year, and of course you want to. I do understand the difference though of like being ignorant before being educated and then looking at it from a different perspective. But I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. It's hard to trust people that like are super one way before and then like have a full 180. Sometimes it can happen, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like I don't know. I don't trust people that are like super impressionable by uh like public influence. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't trust that because that means that they can easily switch up again. You know? You kind of got to like believe in what you believe in even if you receive some backlash for that. And assuming it's not hurting anyone. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with reflecting and changing your mind, but you know, if you're the type of person that said one thing with such conviction and then now you're saying the other thing with it just, I don't know. It can be real. It depends on what it is, especially if it's like you were saying something bad and now you denounce it, but it's like you still said the bad thing. I kind of feel the same way about people that get tattoos and get them removed. I hate that shit. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is ass to me. People that get tattoos removed. There's a couple scenarios where it's okay. Maybe you got some bad art when you were young and you got it covered up with. If you get a tattoo removed to get more ink, of course. If you if you were 19 and you got a Tasmanian devil on your arm and you get it removed later on and have, I can't trust you. It's hard for me to trust you. You fucking keep that shit. Now, if you got some gang shit when you were younger and you got it removed, okay, that's fine. That makes sense. That makes sense. If you had some racist shit tatted on you when you were younger and you got it removed, sure, do it, do it. But I also am never. It's hard to fuck with somebody like that because that's a whole thing. Saad Hani says hi, hello. What up? Sadiani. I like black color. Me too. Low key, I wear black every day. Black is my favorite color. And if black is not a color, then it's red. Yes, black is a good color. That's the only color I wear. So definitely one of my favorite colors. Thank you. Thank you for your input on Kick. Yes. Yes. Wearing all black like I'm goth. Wearing all black, you should see my closet. What was that? That Dej Loaf line? Yeah. All black everything. And my girl's a blackbird. And it's anything. What's that? I run this town? Yeah. ABE. I was gonna start like a brand called like ABE, all black every day. But you know. Your whole room is black. What the fuck? That's bold. Yet not bold at all. It'll be the opposite of bold. Black is not bold at all. But it can be. It can be striking. So you painted your room black. Is it dark? Do you have like neon lights? Are you a goth? Are you depressed? Are you just cool? That was always my dream. I never got to paint my room black. I don't think my mom will let me. I think my mom was like, nah, bruh. That's different, you know? That's cool that you're able to do that. That is a goal. I don't think I've ever painted a room black before. Yes, I have actually. Yes. That's cool. Do you wear black every day? Like me? All my clothes are black. Yeah, when I do laundry, it's crazy. People are like, what the fuck? Like, but now it's kind of like regular now. Everybody wears all black. But I've been wearing all black since like 2014 or something, 15. The same outfit. And I got that shit from Steve Jobs. I think he wore like a gray shirt and jeans or something, like a dark gray shirt and jeans, like the same shit. Basically, like, so you don't have to like think about what you wear. You just, because we spend a lot of brain power trying to figure out what we wear. And I didn't realize that Michael Jackson had been doing that the whole time. Red shirt, black pants. Red shirt, black pants. And it's like, yes, Michael Jackson does wear a lot of red. It's not every time, but you look at photos and he is always wearing a red shirt and black pants. High key. Even in Thriller, like, actually, what color pants is he wearing in Thriller? Is he wearing jeans or is he wearing black pants? I think he's wearing black pants. Thriller, MJ, let's see. Oh, well, he's wearing red pants during the dance sequence, but when he's wearing the Letterman jacket, what color pants is he wearing? It's close to midnight and something. So why did he change his clothes though? Why did he change the clothes? And what was the moment? Yeah, he is in Thriller. He's wearing the Letterman jacket with black pants. You try to scream. That is an unprompted wardrobe change. Why does Michael Jackson suddenly change into a red leather jacket and pants, a la Beat It? Man, that's a freaky ass music video to this day. Like, I still like that music video. Still haunts me. Like, how did he do that shit? You try to scream and tear. You know what's crazy? As much as I love that song, Thriller. Oh no, he's wearing blue jeans with the Letterman. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller night. Oh yeah, when did the so the costume change occurred where it's like where he like it's like, oh, he like looks up and he's just like, man, that fucking video is crazy as fuck, man. I remember seeing that at like 5 years old and being like, what the fuck? Why did you? I forgot who showed it to me, like what, a cousin or something. Why did you show me this shit? But also I recognize the genius of it too. But that whole werewolf, and it's crazy because he's like, he turned into the werewolf in the beginning part, That's like the little featurette, like the fake movie. Oh no, the character turns into a werewolf. They're like watching themselves on the movie. He turns into a werewolf, and then the movie ends, and he's like, "Oh yeah, nah, it's cool. Now I'm gonna walk you home." And then they run into zombies in the same movie. Man. Anyway, shout out to Sadi Hani, Sad for saying that your room is all black. Shit. No, as you can see, I wear all black every day. That's my theme. That's my theme. That's my theme. I don't feel comfortable wearing other colors. I wear a little gray once in a while. I wear a little accent color, but like I could pull up like all black. Let's pull up another one. Smokey Robinson, all black. You can't tell the pants, but trust. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. Me with my dad, all black on purpose, even the black button up. This photo, all black everything. I'm not even trying hard. Cause this is Thriller night. This clip with Ty, all black tee, same black tee. You know what's funny is that Canel wears all black. Canel Joseph wears all black usually, and then one day I run into him, he's not wearing all black. Like we kind of dress the same. He's wearing this fucking soccer jersey, this yellow soccer jersey, but I got the all black on. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of all black every day. That's what we do. That's what I do. That's all I do. It's easy though, you know? As I'm like scrolling by like all these photos of me in like gray and shit, but yeah, I mean, if you see me wearing blue, I'm on some bullshit that day. If you ever see me wearing blue, sometimes I'll switch it up and wear white, but it's still kind of like white is black to me. It's the same shit. Demon 59820. Okay, suck your mother. My bad. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what the fuck I was just talking about, but anyway, Darius McCrary. Yo, bro, you were wilding with that clout. And you know what's crazy? Sometimes you'll see people, and I'm sure he probably is just like a good-hearted dude. But like sometimes you see people and they do stuff, and you're like, bro, people are just because I don't know. Hey, actually, no, I honestly respect that. If you're like that, like secure in your life where you don't give a fuck what people say, and you just met somebody that's a good person and you just vibe with, but he was doing the most. Man, Darius. Hey man, he was doing the he was putting extras on it. I'm not gonna lie. He put extras on that situation. He bought there's rumors that he was buying surgeries, and you know he was kissing and touching bruh.
Pause.
It was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. This wasn't your just hey I'm a supportive ally. He was like I'm a willing participant. No. I'm a group leader. You know, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with being a group leader. Well, if you're gonna be a group leader, you should at least let people know that you're the group leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he was doing shit that like, it's almost like you see somebody doing some shit that when they're drunk, and you're like, it's almost like he was drunk, and wasn't thinking like you know like, we're gonna be able to watch this tomorrow, and like, but I don't know, because it's like one thing to be secure, and I'm not gonna really harp on this. It's one thing to be secure and what you're doing, but it's like, what is that though? It's different, you know. But you know, at the same time, I'm sure Darius McCrary has a gang of money and doesn't give a fuck about what the fuck somebody like me is saying. So, hey, turn up. This one is for Darius. I'm gonna cheers myself on this. Ting, bro, bruh, bruh. It's always funny to like hear these like Hollywood stories. Like Orlando Brown is like my man. That's like somebody I would like try to like put some money together for to make some content with, because it's like good or bad. That you know you're gonna get something. You're gonna get something with Orlando Brown. You know, like that's one of the few people that's just like, you know you're gonna get something. It's like there's a few people that are in that category. Even Blueface is like creeped in that category. 6ix9ine is in that category. It's just like a few people where it's like you don't have to do nothing. Just let that camera roll, and there's such hams. Even like Blueface is like a chill ham, but he's like still knows how to like make the moment about him. You know what I mean? But like especially like 6ix9ine and who did I just say? Whoa, brain fart. 6ix9ine and I literally just said it. No, let's check the chat just in case. Bruh, really? Don't make me clip this so I can find out. Orlando. Man, I feel like I'm gonna meet Orlando Brown. I feel like I'm gonna get content with him. I just feel it in my bones. Like, and I've been like an Orlando Brown fan since the beginning. He's like one of those kids that you saw growing up, and it took a while to really get his name. Like, I feel like I didn't really get his name until probably Disney, That's So Raven. I wasn't really familiar with his name until like then. And I remember at that point still being a little confused because there was that comedian named Orlando Jones around the same time, and I would confuse the two names. But Orlando Brown is definitely one of those kids, because I remember because we're around the same age, but I remember just seeing him like bounce around. He would always pop up as like kind of a kid on like a lot of shows that I would end up watching. And then you go back and you're like, this nigga was on everything. Major Pain, like fucking. I don't know if he was on Full House. I'm sure he appeared on Full House at one point, but I know he's on that one-on-one show. Not one-on-one. I forgot what the Olsen Twins show was. He was on that shit. He's on like, isn't he Waynehead? Like the character he played Waynehead. Like he was on that show Fillmore. He's on the Proud Family. Like he's on That's So Raven. It's just a lot of shit. Like a lot. And I know I'm forgetting a main one. Like Family Matters as 3J. Like just there. Just literally like, I feel like I just remember growing up with him the whole time. Like he would just like kind of appear as like the obligatory. There's a couple other kids you would see from that era that you would see like on all the shows, but like he was one that stood out, and he was just always there. Like to the point where I'm like, okay, like you're just familiar with him. You just know him. He's just, you know. And it's crazy because you don't really know how talented they are because they're just playing a little role. But like I wouldn't have thought that he was a singer and he could rap and all that shit, like based off of that. I just thought he was just like a funny little bad kid. Like he just seemed like a kid that was bad, basically. And to see him like singing and shit now is like interesting. Great rapper too, Orlando Brown, great rapper. I feel it in my bones though. I'm gonna like come across Orlando Brown at some point. Yeah, I just feel it. I don't know. I just feel it. That's one of those ones and I think it's not even that I like feel it that it needs to happen. It's because I've been trying to manifest that shit for a little minute now. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll happen. I think it's gonna happen, like sooner than later. I just gotta catch him when he's in LA, because I feel like he used to like kind of like do these little lives once in a while, and I always miss his lives on TikTok. But I'm gonna catch that one. That's gonna be a good one. I appreciate people that like understand like the craft and like just make content. They're just like they know how to make clips and shit. Damn, hour 30 minutes, hour 31 minutes. I'm just gonna stay on for a little 2 hours this time. Yeah, this is more than I wanted to do and expected to do. I was really cool with doing a 30-minute episode. But shout out to anybody that I mentioned. Sometimes I look back and I'm like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But I tried to like keep it respectful. Yeah. Eddie Winslow, yeah, no, you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that shit, bro. Hollywood is a weird place. And it's not even like, from what I've seen, it's not even like that. What the fuck? Mac et Kate. You might as well suck Yamada. It's not even that it's like weird. It's just like kind of a weird place probably to like, well shit, he was married to Superhead. Yeah. So basically that's what Ty said. So basically what I take from all this is that Darius McCrary is freaky AF, basically. He's a very freaky man. Yeah, that type of thing. Yeah. No, that's cool though. Hollywood is not, I don't even think it's like that weird. Like, I swear, like, I've been in different. No, it actually is weird as fuck, low key. But it's not that weird. It's just, I think it's just like a weird place to like have your formative years. You know? Because I just think that like, those formative years when you're like 19 to like, I don't know, 25, 26, when you're just really trying to figure your life out. I think it's not even that it's weird. It's just that like it's vast. There's a lot. And within that vastness is weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And just like you could probably fall into some weird shit just by, you know, just, I don't know. So I think that's what it is. And you could probably, it's probably like just as weird as LA is. New York is probably like just as weird. Just because there's just a lot of options and shit like that. So I think that's what happens. That's where I think a lot of these child stars get fucked up. And just, there's just a lot of drugs and celebrations, we'll say. You know what I mean? A lot of celebrations. And I think that's why it has that tone. But like, it's also very easy to avoid. I think there has to be, it still kind of has to be in you to like seek out weird shit. No, but Hollywood is weird. Hollywood is weird though. There's definitely some weird shit. Like one time, one time I was doing Instacart and I was delivering on Thanksgiving. I don't even know how to tell this story because it's like so weird. It's like it's hard to tell a story where you don't exactly know what's going on. But like, I remember the order was to like go to, I forgot, maybe like Sprouts store and like get they want like a turkey. And so I pick up like a frozen turkey and I deliver it, and the guy and I think I got the right thing. But I think the guy ordered like a cooked turkey, or he thought he was ordering a cooked turkey. So I show up with this like frozen turkey, and it's just like this grown ass man, probably like 40 something, like mid to late 40s. But he lives with his parents, but it's like they live in like damn near gated community, like a nice, very, very upscale. And he's just like, they're like giving him shit for getting this frozen turkey. He's like, well, I tried to, what am I supposed to, like, he's like flipping out. I felt like I was in a movie. I felt like I was just like, there's a lot of like famous adjacent people here that I don't know. It's just a lot of lifestyle shit, like where you don't even have to be famous or necessarily rich. Like, just say you're like somebody famous is like sibling, like, but you still might have like car service, like black cars, and like eat at top restaurants and only wear designer. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that type of weird shit. I don't know. I just remember this dude arguing with his parents and like them being like old, and I'm just standing there like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, I remember like being in the house, like I like had to step in, like, because they had to like go get the guy, and it was man, it was like a movie. He was just like a child, but like an adult, like swearing, like, Mom, what the fuck do you want me to do? All this shit. But it's easy to also just stay to yourself and not experience any of the weird LA shit. LA is just vast. It's like as much weird shit as there is that much more, more probably normal shit, you know? Like super normal, super chill shit. So. Freaky, 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 freaky. Freaky, freaky, freaky. Oh man. How long have we been on? 137? Damn. I could call it, but you know, I'm gonna stay on. I still got a lot of yak to finish. I'm trying to think of what else I observed today. I am kind of kicking myself for not going and meeting up with Tota yesterday, just because I feel like that whole thing was a fucking moment. I could have been a part of the little lore, but I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna get beat up by that. Definitely not gonna get beat myself up over that. It's cool. It was for a reason. There's a lot of layers why I didn't do it that I'm not gonna mention either. There's more than what I mentioned before. Yeah, is Cuffham actually fucked up? Is he like? I heard some shit where he might not be the same. Yeah, I'm hearing the term stream sniper so much recently. I think we added to the. I'm not saying I invented anything or started anything, but I think we pushed the agenda a little more. We kind of, I think I helped to normalize stream sniping. I'm not gonna lie, the term of it at least. Yeah, I think I helped. I'm not gonna say I did single-handedly or I did, but I think I helped. Just a stream sniper. Like, we have a fucking button, you know. No one has this button.
I'm just a stream sniper.
I'm just a stream sniper. What the fuck does that even mean?
Ty said, I think they're trolling on the Cuffham scenario. They're trying to milk it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, that's what you're supposed to do. It's like when you get in a car accident when somebody hits you and you're like, oh, my back. Oh, fuck. And you're fine. It's like that. Yeah. No, I get it. It makes sense. Some people are saying it's karma for Cuffham talking shit and making fun of disabled people and things like that. Karma does hit. Karma does hit. I'm still trying to figure out what my karma is for my fucking arm, but you know, yeah, I mean, I'd be acting tough, so it's probably something along these lines. I'd be acting tough. This could have been like years in the making. I've definitely hurt people in the past on some drunk shit, on some reckless shit. So it could be that. It could be that. I don't think I like purposely. I don't think I like permanently like disabled anybody though. So maybe my karma will be like, you think that you're gonna be permanently disabled, but this arm will heal. I feel like there's gonna be some consequence though. I'm hoping not, but I feel like there's gonna be a little like reminder. I got the scar. I got an all right scar, but I don't know. I don't know if that's enough to stop me. I don't know. I'm not sure. Damn, Miami's kind of the streaming hub right now, especially for Kick. I'm not gonna lie. But now we still there's still a decent list of people to stream snipe. It's just a lot shorter now. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot shorter. I still don't necessarily want to stream snipe the same people. Let's see. I mean, I can't believe we got Marlon. Like, that wasn't on my cards. Jay Cinco, we got to get. We got to get Johnny. We got to get Ben Don, Digital Nas, Neon, Soldier Boy. Oh, yeah, Soldier. Oh, no, we already got Soldier Boy, low key. Technically, we stream snipe Soldier Boy. Although, I don't think I got into his stream. I missed your rage. Damn. We got to get Dub when he's on stream. That'll happen. I'll get Dub again. Ty Lil, damn. I'm looking at these like, damn, I could have did better. Technically, stream snipe Silky, low key. Actually got that. Yeah, we could work on getting the Ty Dolla Sign Wiz Khalifa one. Man, I'm following way too many people now. The fuck? I didn't even know half of these people were streaming. Lil Pump, Tyga. Seems like some AMP people are around, so maybe that'll happen. Ski Master Slump Guy. Cisco. Funny Mike, that'd be a good one. Boosie, man, that'd be a good one. Bruce, drop him off. Gideon, that's one I want. I definitely want a Gideon stream snipe, if even possible. I don't even know if that's like a thing. We got to get that Ray J one. We got to get Ray J. We got to get Ray J. Like, that has to happen. Yeah. There's some more. There's still more to get. But I feel like we got all the easy ones down, though. And that's kind of why it's a little bit harder, because the people that be lingering, like Lacey, be lingering. Agent be lingering. Tota be lingering. Tota be lingering a little bit too much. It makes me a little nervous. Kai and Speed, they do not linger. Kai is gone. The way Kai moves, I don't know. It's just like boom, pop, 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 pop. If you're lucky to catch Kai, like, you're lucky. You had to be at the right place, right time. You had to be super close and in the area and just happy to be tapped in. Speed, they move so fast. Like, good luck, bro. A lot of these other dudes be lingering though. They be lingering. They be lingering. Agent was so easy. Probably the easiest one. There's some easy ones, but fucking Office Drummer was lingering. But that was like by design of the stream. It wouldn't necessarily be. I wouldn't hold them to that same lingering standard. Lingering. 144. We got about 16 minutes. That's cool. You know, I like to put a little limit on my shit. I know I could. I know I don't have to do that, but honestly, tomorrow is another day, and this is a marathon. You know, it really is a marathon. You know, all I owe is that I come here and I stream for my time. I don't have to have fireworks and stunts every time. You know, I just have to show up. Some people might argue that, like, look, instead of streaming, someone said this to me earlier. I forgot who said it. Oh man, who said this to me earlier? I wish I could remember this now. I don't even know. It might be someone that doesn't even chat that much anymore. But they were like, I low-key wish I could remember. Yeah, it's no one that's like chatting that much now. But they were like, why don't you, and they meant well too. That's why I wish I could remember, because they actually meant well. They were like, why don't you, instead of streaming every day, just stream not so often, but like focus on doing like higher quality or more potent streams. And I was like, yeah, I could. I see what you're saying, but it's like, if I don't do it every day, I'm going to fall off. The only way I can be consistent is by obsessively doing it every day. Otherwise, it sounds good, and I'm gonna stream every Monday, fucking Wednesday and Friday. But as soon as you miss that one Wednesday because you're like, I'm just gonna sleep. But when it's every day is every day. There's no gray area with every day. So that's really one of the main reasons I'm doing it, is because it's the easiest way to lock in. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's every day, and if you don't, you fail. You know what I'm saying? If you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're gonna miss a couple Wednesdays just off pure. Well, it just is not. It's not taking that serious unless you're like super hardcore about it. Me, that's not in my personality. You give me some days off, that's like that's giving me so much slack and leeway. Whereas it, every day is an absolute. You know what I'm saying? It's either every day or it's not. Every other day it's like, okay, that could fluctuate a little bit. That could fluctuate. I forgot what I even brought that up now. Shit. But shout out to consistency. Oh yeah. Basically I was saying I don't need to like stress myself by doing crazy streams. The crazy streams are gonna happen. I'm building the habit where anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about the stream snipes. I don't plan those. It's random. It's random. I kind of try to manifest them. I could probably be nicer to myself and manifest more, like, because that's when shit happens. Like literally, I be saying shit the day before, and the next day it's like the perfect stream snipe, shit like that. So do I say that now? Am I ready? That's the question. Am I ready to embrace round two? Oh my, what the fuck? Am I ready to embrace round two of the blessings? Am I ready? Am I physically ready? And sometimes the universe lets you kind of like take your time a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I stream every day consistently, because this is kind of like, it's not really like a break, but it's like, so am I ready to embrace the blessings of the new manifestation? Am I ready? I don't know. I have my doubts. I have my second guesses. It's not really doubts. I believe it, and I believe anything I want to do, I can put my mind to. But it's like, are you ready though? You know what I'm saying? And I haven't been doing the in-between work to feel 1,000% confident. But at the same time, you have to jump in. You have to be fearless. You have to be bold. You have to be smart though. You have to be strategic. But I think, what's the word called? I think being present. I think being present beats being on point at the end of the day. You feel me? Because like being on point is just practice and just being on point, being in the zone. But you could be on point and in the zone all you want, but if you're not there, what was the point? When you're there, sometimes you get a little extra time to figure it out. And sometimes it just matters like that you're there. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I know this is the last minute. I can see through it. Yeah, just, okay, you got it, but just come back prepared. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta show up, bro. Even if you fail, just show up. Just show the fuck up. Just keep going. Just keep fucking going in this shit. Don't ever fucking give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. If if it's what you want. You just gotta keep trying. You gotta keep trying. We got 10 more minutes. I didn't even finish my drink, so we got till whenever I finish my fucking drink. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what was the best yak stream. The best yak stream is probably when there's like good ass chat coming in. Who else is in here? If you're on Kick, spam one in the chat so I can see who's on Kick. If you're on Twitch, I already know Ty's in. Actually, I can actually check Twitch, so I'm not too worried about Twitch. But usually Twitch is pretty straightforward. It's like, yeah, exactly. Do they count you as a viewer in And Twitch, I think they do. It's all good though. I'm the VOD guy. I'm the VOD guy. But I do feel this cabin fever feeling of like it's been 30 days, it's been a month of me not doing anything crazy. The craziest thing going to New York, and still not that crazy. Although I did fight with that homeless guy. Yo, that was crazy. Where Jermichael on yo, I don't know. Kanel streams. Kanel's my favorite streamer. I'm not gonna lie. Like low key, like I don't know. I don't know. But he was ready to like fight that dude over like putting hands on that kid. I was like, damn, this shit kind of got real. I was hoping they would have fought. I would love to see that shit. I'm just glad it's not my stream. You know what I mean? Yeah. I kind of want to box Dalton. Just kidding. I mean, I would. I would fuck him up. I know it. I can tell. I kind of want to box him. I'm petty. I'm petty like that. He did like that. He did like the clip though. He liked the clip. I'm so tempted to troll him in his stream, but I don't want him to give him the satisfaction that I like watch his streams though. I know I'm petty like that, but fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Sometimes you got beef with people on stream. It seems like it's the inevitable. I don't know what it is. Why does everybody have beef? Why do all streamers have beef with at least one person? Tell me one streamer that doesn't have beef with one person. Maybe some girl streamer might not have beef. Tell me one male streamer that does not have a little bit of beef with somebody. It's impossible. Even Ty hates Savrona. They're not even on the same platform. Sorry to throw you under the bus, but you do. Cap. 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 I don't even have a cap button. I don't even have a fucking cap button. Wait, do I have a cap button?
Bruh.
That's my cap button. Nah, nah. Nah. You see how fast he responded? He said, I've never seen Ty type that fast. Yeah. You got too many what is that called? You got too many adjectives for him for you to not care. That was a little much. You had some stuff in the chamber. I never seen Ty reply so fast. I don't even know that dirty Jesus reject. That's a little hate, Ty. I'm not gonna lie. My point is, it's not. I'm just saying, if you don't, I could never think of that many adjectives to describe it. Oh my god, oh my god, that's a good one. You just proved my point. Every Ty doesn't fuck with Savrona. He doesn't fuck with Neon. Who else? I feel like you don't fuck with Jack Doherty. Oh, hey, maybe all for good reason. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you don't fuck with Aiden heavy like that. I'm just saying. If there, it just comes with it. I feel like with streaming is just, and I think maybe it's because streaming is like you're talking your mind. So it's just like an opportunity, like, you know, these are just probably conversations that most people just have with their friends, but now it's kind of public, so that's what makes it different. Ty said, you know, in the hood, we don't mess with those wannabe, not my type of people. That's all. No, I feel you. I feel you. And that's kind of that's probably the worst part about streaming is that you kind of like have to low key glaze a little bit. I guess you don't have to, but it's kind of like, I don't know. To come up, you kind of have to glaze a little bit. A little bit. Otherwise, like, it's hard to really catch the motion like that without glazing a little bit. Ty said, I just don't care for Neon. I'm indifferent about Aiden. Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. It sucks that you have to glaze a little bit, though. You know what I'm saying? That is kind of like selling your soul a little bit, where you kind of maybe you have to like glaze or collab with somebody just to like get that look, which is, man, I don't know. No, I feel you though. I feel you why you wouldn't care for Neon. I get it. Yo, that lie detector test was crazy. Do you see that clip, Ty? I watched that shit live, and or maybe I didn't see it live. Maybe I saw the clip because maybe something else had started. No, I'm pretty sure I saw that clip live, and I was like, damn. Oh, you didn't see it? Oh fuck! All right, we're playing it right now. That's gonna be the one thing I react to, because that shit is amazing. That shit hit like TMZ. I was like, damn. That's crazy when it hits TMZ. I was really surprised that it hit TMZ. Is it on YouTube? Yo, stop being a hoe. And he posted on his page. That's what's crazy. Damn, I just need the clip. Oh yeah. Here we go. I'm surprised. This is the one to clip. Oh, TikTok. Ah, you fucking bitch. Hold on.
You missed it, Frank. No.
Bro.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
I don't think you guys understand.
Hold on. I fucked up. Chill. Be happy that I caught it.
That deserves a round of applause. Everybody, round of applause.
Now that it's over, did Sam Frank cheat on you?
No.
No.
Woo! Yo, bro, I did not get cheated
No,
on.
hold on. Maybe it's this one. Ah, fuck, TikTok. Ah, don't be dumb.
Yes.
True. Do you not like black people?
I love him.
No, it's yes or no. Do you like black people?
Yes.
Lie.
No, don't do that. That looks so bad. Yo, this is not. Yo, stop. Don't do that. I love him,
You hear the desperation in his voice.
Lie.
No, don't do that. That looks so.
Do you like black people?
Yes.
Lie.
No, don't do that. That looks so bad. Yo, this is not. Yo, stop.
Look at 6ix9ine. Yo, and in my real heart, I dead ass fucking believe that lie detector test too. Like he was like, in his mind, he was probably like, let me just say yes right quick, but like low key, I really don't. Like, this nigga's crazy. I would have told you to clip that shit a minute ago too if you didn't see that shit. Because I feel like that would be like the type of clip that would, a neon clip that you would actually clip that would actually be like kind of on your narrative. Incredible clip. One of the best clips I've ever seen in my life. Because he was all confident answering shit like yes and no, and he's like, yeah, this shit works. And then like, do you like black people? And in his mind, he's like, yeah, probably not really. When I think about it, not really. Yo. And then 6ix9ine was trying to like defend him, like, yo, he hires mad black people. His security's black. And Neon's like, my best friend's black. And then Ben's like, yo, but also like Thomas Jefferson, hired black people too. It wasn't Thomas Jefferson. It was another name, like an old president like that. But it was like, yeah, I mean, you can still hire people, but that's also called slavery too. Yeah, it's wild. But I don't know. That lie detector is dangerous. I don't think I ever want to be strapped up to a lie detector. Because I would have to do like some research on how to like trick that shit. Because I don't know, bro. Neon's out of pocket for that shit. Yo. Yo. That stream was crazy. I didn't get to watch the whole thing because I had that BHD stream coming up. So, but yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. I would say clip that shit now, but that shit went crazy. The fact that it's on TMZ means that that clip is cooked. Like that shit's everywhere. Like, yeah. And he posted on his shit. That's what's crazy about the stream world is like, it's fake. It's fake outrage. I don't. I hate fake outrage. That's crazy though. That's crazy. Neon's out of pocket. (6ix9ine) also said, if they asked him if if your gang or whatever, your boys didn't violate you like that, would you have still told? And he said no. I thought that was a cool clip too. It was interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. And I was talking about this yesterday. I couldn't think of who the last person was. It was Aiden, 6ix9ine, Neon, Ben the Don was who I forgot, and Antonio Brown. A lot of outcasts. Ben the Don being the kind of like neutral person who actually, and the only Twitch streamers were Neon and Ben, and Neon's more back new to Twitch. But very, very interesting. I feel like the whole Ben the Don study hasn't been done yet. I feel like if there's an industry plant, like, he might get those allegations. Because that nigga literally just popped out of nowhere. The first time I saw Ben was on Kai's stream when Kevin Hart came on, and he was like, yeah, I brought Ben. And I'm like, who the, you know, and I'm sure I'm probably just late on Ben, but I was just like, how? Like, what is that? You know, but he is funny as fuck though. So it's one of those things where people are talented, where so you don't question it. And it's like, okay, I guess he is supposed to be here because he actually adds something to the conversation. But I don't understand that shit. I'm not exactly sure how he's able. Is he like an opener on like Drake's tour or something, like comedian opener or some shit? I don't know. And he's a whole rapper too. I don't exactly understand who Ben the Don is. And then you're like, okay, you peep the age, he's a little bit older, and then you like do a little more research, and it's like, oh, he's a turkey hair transplant dude. So he's on some OG shit, like been around type shit. So it might be one of those things. But he's also very funny, so you can't really question him. You can't really question him like that. And that's like Drake's guy. He's like Drake's guy. He's Aiden's guy. He's apparently Kevin Hart's dude. Fucks with Kai. I don't understand. But then I'd be seeing some of his clips, and I'm like, yo, this dude is a whole actor. What the fuck? So that's why I say maybe I'm just late on it, because when I see what he actually does, I'm like, oh, he's way more talented than you even realize. Like an actual like borderline theater kid type shit. And then sometimes you'll catch him like talking to people, and his like kind of like, where is he supposed to be from? Memphis or whatever? Hold on, before we jump out the window. Maybe he's from Atlanta. Where is Ben the Don from? Ben the Don hometown. Where is he from? I feel like I gotta watch his before they were famous. Where's Ben the Don from? Memphis. That's what I said. Okay, so he's from Memphis. But sometimes you will see him like talking to his like crew, like his camera people and shit, his tech crew, and he has a whole different accent. Peep it. Try peep it. Watch some of his lives. He has two different accents. It's weird. It's like almost like it's almost like some like private school shit. It's a little different. I noticed. I can't explain it. Can't explain it. I can't explain it. But we gotta do this sounds crazy. See, this is why you gotta pause. We gotta do a whole Ben the Don deep dive. Because if anybody is an industry plant, it's that nigga right there. Bendadon, Dochi. That nigga that does the thing where he's like, come here with the beard. That dude is an industry plant. 5,000%. What is it? What is his even name? How is he so famous? I don't even know how to look him up. The fact that I don't know how to look him up, but he's famous as fuck and he has collabs with like fucking Childish Gambino, Method Man. He did one with Big Sean. You know who I'm talking about, that guy. And he like would say some like random ass like, it used to be like he would just be like, you know, if you go to Wendy's, you can, it would be like some like basic shit. I don't even know how to look him up. But you know what I'm talking about. He goes and he does like this little zoom in thing on the screen. I don't even know his name. I don't know his name. I don't get it though. I mean, it's a good thing. That's like an example of consistency. Also, that dude Chris Too Smooth, like, he's like, he asks people what they're wearing. That sounds crazy. I mean, like, you know, does a little street interview. He is TikTok famous. You know who I'm talking about. What's his name though? I'll wait. What's his name? But we all know who I'm talking about. Light-skinned dude with the beard that says, can't even look it up. There's no way to even look that shit up. Exactly. It's weird. How is that possible? I mean, I get it. There's a ton of people we know that we don't know their name. It's like, I know him from that thing, but I don't know his name. It happens. Strange times we live in. But no, I mean, I don't think the industry plan is a real thing. And if it is, it's probably, they probably try to like make it so we don't like see it. It's probably like somebody like, who would be an industry plant? Like a real one would be like, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I would say like 6ix9ine would be like, it would be someone like a 6ix9ine who doesn't necessarily like write their lyrics and is like image based. But even still, it's like there's a certain talent that he has. It would have to be somebody that has like no talent and it's just like an image. You know? Like no actual talent, but it's an image. They just kind of like show up and like do a thing. No one knows his name. I feel like his name is Aaron. Nope, that's not it. I could probably find it by searching Big Sean funny. Even still, it's not even really showing up. There's a way to get to it, but that would take too long. Yo, Fabio Jackson is fucking popping on online because he's fucking, oh man. You know what's crazy? My what drinker you filter on TikTok, he actually did that shit. And like, I think it's like since deleted, but he definitely did that shit. And he wasn't as popping as he is now, so I didn't like try to screenshot it or anything, but he definitely did that shit. And that was like 3 years ago at this point. And I wish I would have saved that shit because I would have reposted it now. But Fabio Jackson, yo, that dude is, man. I'm gonna say shout out to him because he used my effect and it helped to blow it up. But like, damn, that shit's crazy. That's a funny scenario. I wish they should have used him though. They probably should have used him for like, I don't know how far that Michael Jackson movie, but they should use him. And I'm surprised they don't do more like AI shit in movies where it's like, yeah, Jafar is just not looking like Michael. Let's enhance his face a little bit. They should start doing some of that shit. That would probably be freaky though. Damn, I'm about to get off this shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's been real. The yak is more or less The yak is 6'7". I'm not gonna lie. We're turning 6'7" into a verb. The yak is 6'7". This stream is 6'7". I'm not gonna lie. With that said, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. This was a little calm stream. I'm not gonna lie. I literally woke up at 10:45. No, I woke up at 11. Wait, what time did I wake up actually? It was late. It was late. I woke up past 11 p.m. and I had to hop on stream. So it is what it is. I'll be back with some more W content, of course.
We got content. I got the content.
And I'm about to end it like that.
Deuces.
I'll be back tomorrow. It's going to be day 174. I don't have anything planned as usual, but, you know, just stick in there. I'm going to be back on my bullshit suited enough with the stream snipes. I'm going to say it right now. We're going to try to... tomorrow's Thursday. All right, we'll try to... All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to manifest at least one stream snipe by Sunday. Right? It's possible. I think I can do it. I think I can pull it off, right? It's possible. So we're going to try to do that. If not, let's try to manifest an IRL for the weekend, at least to get me out of this fucking dip. I feel like I'm in a fucking dip with this fucking fucked up arm. So hopefully your boy will get some content out in the wild, because I'm catching cabin fever. I'm getting sick of this fucking setting. So it is what it is. Appreciate you, Ty. Shout out Ty. Shout out James Madrid. Hopefully he's black. Yikes. Shout out BHD. Buddy for tapping in Glacial Musher. I don't know where the fuck that nigga went, but shout out to him. Shout out new, I don't know if this person followed Saudi Hani. Hopefully they followed. If not, Saudi Hani, make sure you follow up. I appreciate you. If we scared anyone away, stop being a bitch, and come back next time. Appreciate you. Don't kill yourself, and drink more water.